All right. Who is your most improved player this year?
Oh man. I have two. This is tough. So I have Pascal Siakam as one of them,
Hmm.
and the reasoning for me is they have the same record without Kawhi, and Kawhi was a. I'm gonna be, uh, you know, generous here, not really, but I'm gonna say he was what, a 20 point per game scorer last year. I mean, probably more than that, really, with the Raptors how they were. Um, but their record is the same, missing an All Star like that. And Pascal is at this focal point of this Raptors team. He is keeping their team together. He's their defensive like key. Teams have to watch him all the time and make sure they know where he's at on the court and different things like offensively or defensively. And I was way too low. Kawhi averaged 26 and a half last year, so missing 26 and a half points per game. Um, Keeping your core guys, obviously, but Pascal, man, like if you just watch his game tape, like his skill level at the beginning of last year to his skill level now, it's night and day. It really is. Like I thought when he first came into the league, he couldn't dribble and like look up at the same time, or like people say like you can't walk and chew gum. Like he couldn't dribble and look up, like it which wasn't his thing. But now he is more aggressive offensively. He's getting to the basket. He's shooting better, and I think he's a more improved player. My second person is Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram, for me, I hated him when LeBron first went to the Lakers. I thought he was a waste of space. I didn't like him. He never he literally like in the whatever how many games LeBron played, 40 games or whatever he played. He never no he missed 27 games in a row, so he didn't even play 40 games anyway. Um, but he never made a shot. Like I seriously think I watched like 12 games in a row where Brandon Ingram would be wide open and misses a shot, and I don't know how that's possible for an NBA player, but he did that. The only place he really dipped for what I saw from this year to last or from last year to this year was his field goal percentage went down from 40, really basically 50% to 47%. But his 3 point percentage went up by 5%, so he went from 33% to 38%. His free throw percentage is the big one. That went up. Was that 18%? He improved his free throw percentage leaps and bounds from what it seems. And he's also a player that is a defensive key. He's a very long, lengthy kind of defender. He's very stringy. He gets his hands in passing lanes things. I think that he's improved a lot. And I don't hate him anymore. So that's really what I'm going off of, I guess.
So I don't mind your Brandon Ingram, but to me, and I told you this uh,
Yeah.
off the air, is that people like Luca and Pascal Siakam and people like this that I think I don't think of these players as like most improved because I thought of them as already good, as already legit. So like now that they've just taken a little bit of like a step forward in their game, just as they get older, I don't necessarily look at that as somebody has been improved. But I do think that Brandon Ingram is somebody that, like was a little underperforming of what people expectations were, and now taking a step forward. I like that pick better. But I think who deserves this award for sure, but I don't think he'll get it, is Devonte Graham. Excuse me, for the who's it? The Charlotte Hornets.
Yep.
Yep. He he has he's a point guard for them. He's quadrupled his points per game from last year, from 4.7 to 18.2. His everything's up. His field goal percentage is up 4%. His 3 point percentage is up 9%. Excuse me. Where was his free throws? His free throws is up 6%. Like everything's improved from last year. But I think that the fact that the Hornets suck is that he's not going to get it. But I just wanted to mention him because I think that if he does get it, I would not be surprised just because of the leaps and bounds improvement from last year. But I think who's going to get this is Bam Adebayo, and he's doubled his points per game from last year. The Heat are very solid. I think they're sitting fourth in the East right now. Yep, and he's upped his rebounds from 7.3 to 10.5. Like his
Yeah.
assists went up nearly 2.5. Like I think that Bam Adebayo is going to get this most improved player. This is somebody that you didn't know. At least I didn't know too much about him last year, and now he's one of the better players on a really good team down there with Jimmy Butler. So
yeah, and
I like
them
Bam
trading
Adebayo.
away. Them trading away Hassan Whiteside helped them out a lot with his development, because I don't think he'd be where he's at, obviously, because Hassan took all those minutes away from him. He's an undersized big, but I see what your point is, and he's definitely improved a lot from last year, and that might just be because he's getting to play more. I mean, really.
Fair enough. Yeah, and so I would like to see him earn that award. I think he's definitely deserving of it. But if I were to actually pick, I would say Devontae Graham. I think Devontae Graham is whom I'm rooting for, but I think it'll be more. I like your Brandon Ingram pick, and I think Bam Adebayo has a very solid chance of winning it this year.
The one reason I wouldn't give it to Devontae Graham is because Kemba Walker was there last year, and Devontae Graham literally never left the bench unless Kemba was a little tired. So he's getting, instead of getting whatever he was getting last year, 12 minutes a game, he's getting 36 minutes now.
I think it was like 15 minutes a game, 14.
Yeah,
something like that.
So even if those are 15 straight minutes. Yeah, we know those aren't straight minutes anyway. So he's probably getting 3 minutes here, 3 minutes there.
Mm-hmm.
He's never going to be in a rhythm like that. But now you get Kemba's gone. You have more space in your offense a little bit. He improved. Obviously, he's going to improve, but I think there's a lot more factors that go into that than just him getting actually better. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think you lose an all-star like Kemba, and that's a huge
Well, yeah, obviously that's why his
you.
production is up. But I mean, it's one thing to have your production up, but he's quadrupling your points per game. I mean, that's with what 2.5 times more minutes, quadrupling your points per game. I don't know. And also, as I said, all his efficiency numbers are up as well when he's on the court. So, yes, obviously, him getting more playing time is going to help those numbers. But I think that with that playing time, he's exceeded expectations, I think, from what he was from based on year to year. So I would like to see him. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching to the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. The like button is on this side for mobile. If you have any of your own thoughts or questions, comment down below. We may just answer it next video. Thanks. See ya.